Emotional endurance and control, as one of the cornerstones of Stoic philosophy, includes the ability of individuals to cope with emotional difficulties and the complexity of life. These principles offer effective guidance to cope with the speed, uncertainties, and stress factors of modern life. We will examine emotional endurance and control in this article. Please like the video before proceeding and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. An individual can take the following basic elements into consideration when directing his way of thinking. Intellectual flexibility is the ability to be open to different perspectives and adapt to changing situations. This includes openness to new and creative ideas in the problem-solving process. Intellectual flexibility helps a person overcome the thought patterns that he is stuck in and become more flexible. Directing one's way of thinking can help one gain a broad perspective. First of all, it requires being aware of thoughts and beliefs. This awareness allows the person to understand and evaluate his own thought patterns. Additionally, this process provides the opportunity to identify negative thought habits and turn them into a positive direction. 5 ways of thinking. Directing one's way of thinking refers to the ability to consciously shape and manage thought processes. This concept includes intellectual flexibility, critical thinking, positive orientation, and problem-solving skills. Directing the way of thinking can help the individual make more effective decisions, increase problem-solving ability, and develop positive thought patterns. Develop empathy and communication skills. It has a positive impact on professional relationships. Increasing one's own emotional awareness, respecting the emotional experiences of others, and communicating openly enable individuals to have a more meaningful and healthy interaction. This is an important process that contributes to the general well-being of both individuals and society. Empathy and communication are two concepts that complement each other. A communication style strengthens mutual understanding and deepens emotional bonds. Good communication becomes more meaningful and effective when supported by empathy. These two elements allow individuals to understand each other better, establish emotional bonds, and adapt to social relations. Problems in communication are often confused with meaning, misunderstandings, or lack of emotional expression. Adopting an empathetic communication style can increase understanding and enrich the communication process. It includes elements such as using expressions, developing listening skills, showing empathy, and coping with conflicts. Communication is a process that enables the sharing of information, thoughts, feelings, and desires between individuals. This process includes verbal and nonverbal communication tools effectively. Communication includes the skills necessary to ensure that a message is conveyed and understood accurately. It is also closely related to emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence includes the ability to understand, express, evaluate, and manage emotions effectively. An empathetic individual can adapt to a variety of social situations by using these emotional intelligence skills, maintain emotional balance, and be sensitive to the feelings of others. Empathy is considered a key element that strengthens social relationships. Being sensitive to the feelings of others increases the ability to communicate healthily, and interacting in an empathetic environment makes relationships more meaningful. In addition, empathy can reduce possible disagreements between people and support tolerance. Empathy can help an individual understand and empathize with another's feelings. It is defined as the ability to share emotions. Involves the process of establishing an emotional bond and developing mutual understanding. An empathetic approach means grasping the other person's perspective, understanding their emotional experiences, and respecting those emotions. For empathy and communication. Empathy and communication form the basis of human relationships at a personal and social level. These are two important concepts. These two elements direct the processes of understanding, bonding, and adaptation between interacting individuals. Here is a more in-depth look at these critical concepts. The ability to take action includes one's ability to plan effectively, make decisions, and implement these decisions. This ability includes the ability to plan effectively, make decisions, and implement these decisions in different areas of the individual's life. It can help achieve success and contribute to personal development. Progress tracking is important to monitor progress regularly during the process of taking action. It provides the opportunity to evaluate progress towards achieving these goals and revise strategies when necessary. Motivation and desire are of great importance in the process of taking action. This helps the person maintain determination and energy to achieve goals. Coping with obstacles encountered in the process of taking action is normal. Coping with obstacles, showing flexibility, and being solution-oriented can increase a person's determination to achieve goals. Decision-making in the process of taking action requires making decisions. These decisions are aimed at the determined goals and involve the steps to be taken to achieve them. Planning, creating a plan to take action, determining the steps, and organizing the process are important. Planning helps one draw a roadmap for how to achieve one's goals. And the process of setting a goal, taking action, is usually based on set goals. These goals can be personal, professional, educational, or emotional. The fact that the goals are clear and measurable can make it easier to take action. The ability to take action is the process of transforming motivation and intention into practice. The main element of the ability to take action is the ability to plan to achieve the individual's goals. It refers to the ability to implement these decisions. This ability allows a person to take action effectively in various areas of his life. The ability to take action not only goes one step beyond thoughts about goals, but also includes the process of creating strategies to achieve these goals, coping with obstacles, and showing determination. This approach is especially important for the individual. Acceptance and focusing on what cannot be changed can be seen as a type of psychological flexibility and healthy coping mechanism. Acceptance and focusing on what cannot be changed often help the individual find inner strength. It can contribute to discovering the positive aspects of one's life, focusing on the positive elements in one's life, and developing resilience against unchangeable challenges. Focusing on the unchangeable aims to avoid wasting one's energy on situations that are not under one's control, and to accept these situations, gaining the ability to cope more effectively. This is especially important for coping with stressful situations and maintaining emotional balance. Acceptance refers to accepting a situation or a fact as it is. There are many things in life that are not always under our control and cannot be changed. Accepting these situations can help a person focus their energy and attention on areas that they can change or influence. This can contribute to increasing emotional well-being and improving the quality of life. Acceptance and unchangeable focus refer to an approach to strengthening emotional health. This concept means that a person understands that it is not possible to change some situations or facts in his life, and avoids creating a further negative impact on himself. By accepting these situations, this approach is generally used to protect the person's peace and emotional balance. As a result, emotional awareness is a concept that strengthens the individual's emotional intelligence, increases psychological well-being, and has a positive impact on personal development. This process includes the ability to understand, accept, and effectively manage one's emotional experiences. In practice, emotional awareness can be developed more effectively by supporting techniques such as meditation and mindfulness. It also contributes to developing empathy. Understanding one's own emotional experiences allows them to better understand and empathize with the emotional states of others. This can create deeper bonds in personal relationships and strengthen social relationships. Meditation allows the individual to focus on their immediate emotional states and helps them evaluate these situations. At the same time, mindfulness, that is, mindfulness practices, can also be effective in increasing emotional awareness. These practices can help the individual establish a deeper connection with their emotional experiences and understand these experiences in a healthier way. A person can control his emotional reactions more effectively by improving his emotional awareness. This makes coping with stress healthier in relationships. It can have a positive impact on communication and general psychological well-being. Emotional awareness can be supported by practices such as meditation and mindfulness. Many experts argue that developing emotional awareness can improve the individual's quality of life and make positive contributions to personal development. This concept includes the process of recognizing, accepting, and effectively managing emotional experiences. Awareness includes the ability to understand and cope not only with positive emotions, but also with challenging or unpleasant emotions. An emotional awareness refers to people's ability to understand their emotional states and manage these emotions. This concept is closely related to emotional intelligence and psychological well-being. Emotional awareness helps the individual explore the world of internal and emotional experiences. Directing the way of thinking can help the individual shape his own intellectual processes and create a positive mental framework. This process can strengthen the individual's emotional intelligence, support his personal development, and allow him to act more effectively in various areas of his life. Therefore, directing the way of thinking can help the individual. Problem-solving skills are an important step in discovering your inner strengths and creating a positive life perspective. Problem-solving skills include directing your way of thinking and also developing problem-solving skills. This includes creating effective strategies in the process of overcoming the difficulties encountered and achieving your goals. Problem-solving skills handle any situation encountered more effectively. They strengthen the ability to receive positive redirection. Positive redirection is the process of developing positive thinking habits. It involves the ability to recognize negative thoughts and replace them with a positive perspective. Positive redirection can be effective in coping with stress, overcoming difficulties, and increasing general psychological well-being. Critical thinking involves the ability to analyze information, come to logical conclusions, and make the right decisions. Critical thinking is independent of emotional reactions and is based on the ability to evaluate facts as a whole. This is important in terms of adding a deeper meaning to the information and using the information more effectively. Thank you for listening to me. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so that our channel reaches many more people. Take care of yourself. Stay stoic.